If you can hear me loud and clear, I'm sure I should be working. We're live. Yes, we're gonna go live. Hello, hello. Hey guys, this is Livy Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching me on a replay, drop me a hashtag style. Y'all know the drill. I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to make money. So if that is you, absolutely. So FYI, if I'm looking here, we have TikTok, we have IG, we have YouTube, and we have Facebook. So if I'm looking a little bit everywhere, hey Lady Mars, hey Priv, that's just absolutely normal. Today, I want to go over, I'm really excited about today's topic because we're going to be talking about procrastination. I know some of y'all, and I've had a couple of calls over on the weekend. Now, TikTok, the live and IG is going to be left on YouTube. So you'll be able to watch it at Olivia Igwe if you can't watch like the replay now, because we're going to go over for like, okay, maybe 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes on 3 reasons why you're procrastination, and why procrastinating, my computer's making noise, so do apologies. Why procrastination isn't the problem, it's actually the lack of clarity of belief that you have in yourself. Okay. Hey Melanie, and hey everybody tuning on. Hey Karim, Karim, Jody. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do thousands of stuff and I'm like, this is painful. I'll tell you to watch. Just give me a minute. Hey, Talisha. Okay, let me just turn this off. I was about to turn off like Google. So, okay. Let's talk about Bad Bunny. Now, for the ones that don't know, I don't really know much about Bad Bunny. I don't know if you know Crushy Nana, if you know Karine, Nelson, Jody, Sonava, Melanie. If you guys know Bad Bunny, do tell me. I'm not like a massive, what I want to share is that you don't need necessarily to be like to know everything, because not everybody will know, if that makes sense, right? So let me go over the 4 steps and do this. I am doing it clearly, you guys can clearly see I haven't been going live for long enough. Hey Reddy, hey Sarah, like I really need to get back. When you start doing and whatever, those are just like filler words because you don't know what to say. So I need to slow down. Okay, so let's jump into number 1. The Super Bowl in itself, it was, the artist doesn't get paid for what they are, for what they do, but they get great exposure. Okay. Great exposure to show up. Now, the reason why you're procrastinating is because the problem isn't necessarily, I mean, it is you, but because there's no clarity on what you want to achieve. Hey, Jay, because if there was clarity, you'd be able to run with it, but you also need energy. In order for you to run, you need energy, right? Hey, Livon. And so I want you guys to understand procrastination is just you need clarity. So once you understand, okay, and I'm going to go over the 3 things of why Bad Bunny actually crushed it, is because, and the first one is he had energy. You probably don't even know the lyrics. Some of y'all are not even Spanish, but you understood from the fact that it was so invigorating to be part of something that you didn't even know. It was transfused, right? Now, of course, through the whole like Super Bowl, you had various different events that had very like anchored culture stuff in it. You guys haven't seen it, you can watch it on YouTube. But what did that show? Is that you as a brand, you as a human being, don't need to be perfect in order to get everything figured out. What you do need to know is you need to show up. But how do you show up? You show up with the energy, number 1. Now you're probably like, yeah, okay, I'm not a singer, but it doesn't matter. You speak the language of what people are, right? I speak very visually. I speak like a bit of an Italian one. Now, will everybody like me? Not necessarily, but that doesn't matter. Hey, Roxy, right? Because your business card is your face. People buy from you because they know, love, and trust you, right? I got my Espanol on lock. Probably, I don't know what that means, but if you understood correct, great, right? I want you guys to understand you don't need to. I don't understand Spanish, but yet I knew that, the music just meant that I was like flowing into it, right? And that's what you want. You want to be able to be like, hey, if I'm procrastinating, it's because I don't have my energy right. But if I can be Bad Bunny, like, how can I show up? Hey, Andrea, how can I show up into the energy of being that version of myself, right? You got to understand that's the clarity, right? So energy visual, what is your business card? What do you stand for, Mark? What do you stand for, Miss Apple? What do you stand for, Karine? What do you stand for, Andrea? What do you stand for, Talisha, right? What is it that you stand for that when people hear your name, they're like, I know what she stands for, right? Like I stand for, like you guys know, I sell the supplements. premium like nutritional supplements. You won't find anything better on the market. Better energy, focus, concentration, mood, right? Performance. Nothing on the market is better than this one. Why? Because it's my energy. Why? Because I believe it. Why? Because I'm holding it in front of you. Why? Because if you saw the abs that I have and you see my workout, you would probably know, right? And because also, how do you know my energy? It's because I just stand out. I do things differently. You don't have to be like me. I'm not saying you have to be like me. But what is your business card? What is it that people, when they hear your name, and maybe write down, ask Michelle, like ask a friend, or hey, Jane, ask a friend and say, hey, look, like, well, I really would love you to tell me, what is it that I stand for? When you hear my name, what is it that I stand for? And I'm sure friends, if they're honest, they will tell you, hey, Liam, they'll be honest. They'll say, hey, like, I love when, I don't know, you recommend me these books. They're always amazing. Or you cook for me, or whatever. Or you have the best advice when I feel low, right? You're a very beautiful person, and I wish you love and happiness. Danielle, thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you. Right? Hey, loves. And that's something that I had to ask, like when I started in my business, like 5, 6 years ago, 7, maybe more. I had to ask people like, hey, what do you see in me, Floride? Hey, what do you see in me, Andrea? Hey, what do you see in me, Talisha, that I am good at? A simple question. That's number one. That will help you over procrastination because it isn't the problem. It's just the lack of clarity that you need and the energy, right? That's one. Number two, what did we learn from Bad Bunny being online? The second lesson is he said he believed in himself before anybody else. Are you your biggest cheerleader, Kev? Are you your biggest cheerleader, Layla? Are you your biggest cheerleader, Karim? Karina, sorry. Are you your biggest cheerleader, Haley? Because if you're not your own cheerleader, nobody's going to cheerlead. And he says it at the time when he was walking, and I didn't understand all of it, but I understand more because I speak Spanish. I speak Italian, right? So I understand a little bit more of like the words that he was saying. And he was saying, never don't believe in your dreams because nobody's going to tell you or whatever, something like that. That was like along the lines, something like that. Okay, you're probably like, okay, Olivia, but that's cool. But how do I start believing in yourself? You promise to yourself what you say you're going to do. The best way I have built my belief is number one, doing CrossFit. Now, you guys don't have to do CrossFit, right? But working out. Because I promised to myself what I said I was going to do. I work out 5 to 6 days a week. You're not going to outbeat me. I work out at 6 a.m. every single day. And if I miss a day because I'm traveling or whatever, like I'll adapt it. But every single day I go because I promised to myself what I said I was going to do, right? When somebody says, hey, I will follow up with this person, I follow up with that person. If the person says, hey, tomorrow I'm going to meet you at the gym, I'll be there. I'll be there because my word is my weapon. I have some people that come to the gym, hey, Louis, hey, Abdi, that don't promise what they say they're going to do, which pisses me off. Because I'm like, I trusted you once. I don't trust you now. So we can't continue sort of like a friendship. Like I'll like the line is okay, but like there's a boundary in between. So how do you embody believing in yourself, right? Because it's like, okay, great, Olivia, that's cool. But like, how do I believe? You do things that make you feel happy. Hey, Steve, right? So what are the things that you can start believing in yourself, right? In that Super Bowl, there was music, there was dance, there were sugar canes. Now, it was part of like his whole history, right? But the whole history was tied to also his heritage. What is your heritage, G? What is your heritage, Teapot? What is your heritage, Ariana? What is your heritage, Magdalena? Your heritage is going to be very different, but you can blend it into who you are because that's going to have you show up as your own self, right? Like colors. Colors is a really good one because color, for example, if you guys don't know, red is the color of, there's so many different reds, right? But red is the one, not aggressive, but it's the one that will show you where you want to go. It's more addictive. It's not addictive, but it's like more straightforward. It shows the way, right? What are the colors that you can start wearing? Hey, Bambi, what are the different tones that you can start like embodying in who you are, right? So what do you stand for, Joanne? What do you stand for, Kiara? What do you stand for, Talisha? I stand for CrossFit. I stand for like my family. I'm very family oriented. I stand for travel. I stand for network marketing. You don't like it, that's fine. I stand for nutritional supplements. I stand for CrossFit. I stand for also just being a rebellious, hey Gareth, a human being that doesn't like, hey Leva, that doesn't like standing for people that live like paycheck to paycheck. That's not my thing. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. Like you tell us to run. I want to brainwash the ones that are wanting to make an extra income. By the way, I have doing a call on Wednesday. If you're looking to make an extra income, drop me #hybrid in my message. message. I need to sleep on my IG or Facebook. Absolutely. Hey, Joanne. Right. If you're wanting to make an extra income and you're serious about it, just message me on IG or Facebook. Olivia Igwe, same thing. TikTok, the live is and IG is going to be left on YouTube. So that's why I'm like looking a little bit everywhere because like there's four different like screens. Right. So let's go back to why procrastination isn't the problem. You just need energy. Ella from Ireland. Oh, my love. Sending you so much love from London. It's been raining. I don't know if you have gorgeous weather. It's been raining all 2 weeks. I'm just like February at this point. It's been 9 days. Are we going to have some sun someday? Or it's just going to rain all the time? Because like your girl, she'll probably be moving. Thank you. No worries. Like I am done with the rain. I don't know how you guys do in Ireland because I know you guys sometimes like have the sun and then it rains. I'm just like, bro, I don't know how you do it. Like here, at least, like you. The reason why I wake up, you want to know why I wake up early in the morning? Like I wake up at 5. Hey, Apple user 94455, right? Is because like around 6, 7, the sun is still out. Well, the sky starts clearing, and then sometimes it will go back to like darkness. But yeah, anyways, and then like I just wake up dark, bit of sun, go back home, and then a little bit of sun. Ooh, the rain hasn't stopped here. I don't know. I have to say, I've had enough of it. The days are so dark. Have you guys realized? Sorry, quick question before we go back to like the procrastination isn't a problem. As if like this is like teaching mode. Anyways, masterclass. But hasn't January? Olivia, can we do this again? Hasn't January been really dark? Yeah, I've had enough. I really want to. I'm really thinking of relocating, but I'm like, where do I want to go? Bearing in mind that this year I'm getting engaged and relocating, but I don't know when, because my man is stuck in the Sahara Desert and he's trying to figure out his way to pick me up. Yeah, right. I'm just like, I don't remember last year it being so dark. Hey, Ella. Yeah, it has. Hey, Hannah. It's so confusing because I'm like, guys, last year I don't think it was that dark. So I don't know. I'm, into what is it called? Like energies and the darkness. And is it because it's a new era? I don't know. I mean, we could, whereabouts are you from? So I am British. With a heavy American accent. Never lived in the US. Because I just went to international schools. That's it. I'd love to say like I went to the US. I've never lived there. I just went there on holiday, and now I'm just like, I just came back to the UK about 5 years ago. Yeah, wild, huh? Hey, Judy. So yeah, I'm a fake American. I mean, that's it. Do I really want to be American with the estate of what's going on? I'll stay British. Although I'm looking for another passport. So this sounds as if I'm shopping. Very good. They're on holidays. Very good. Yes. Where were you guys on holiday? Where'd you guys go? I went to Orlando. Orlando's amazing. I mean, well, it's sunny. Leslie, you got a suntan. Tell me where you went. Okay, let's wrap up this part. And for the ones that are wanting to watch the replay, you guys can watch it on YouTube. Don't worry about that. Hey, Kiara. Not yet. New York. Wait, when did you go to New York? Did you go when it was like really cold? Like Christmas? Although I must say that time is actually kind of cool. That sounds so American. Hey, Nadia. I don't know if I said that. Sorry. Last thing is I want you to believe in the procrastination isn't the problem. From the 3 lessons that we're learning from Bad Bunny is you stand for what you believe. We were there in October. Okay. Time was not too bad. Perfect. Like last year, 2025, I love like New York, just like the hustle, the bustle compared to like London. It's so fun because it's like, it's always busy. I like it. Although I do like also downtime, but like you're running, which fair enough. London, you do run. I don't know if like in Ireland, where you are in Ireland, if it's like more, if you're in Dublin or, it's a little bit more calm. You went in March last year, not October, right? March is actually a nice time. March till October, when it starts just getting cold, you don't want it because it's just like the wind just hits you like a ton of bricks. It's worse than London. So last thing that I will leave you is stand for what you believe, right? I don't know if you saw like Bad Bunny and the songs and stuff. There's so many different memes on it. But the fun part is that as much as like all the flags and everybody was all together, it just brought harmony. And my message for you out of everything that I've said, and when you guys watch the replay, is that what is it that you stand for? What is it that speaks to you the most, right? Like, what are the things that you can rinse and repeat, right? Hey, Treppy. Hey, Joanne. No, sorry, Joanne. Because I know there's a Joanne here and there's a Joanna here. We were there for boxing and I just met so the St. Patrick's Day. That's wild. I love that. Like, what is it that you guys can stand for, right? And the thing I'm showing up on social media, it's not that scary when you get better at it. It feels weird talking to like IG, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, like everybody can watch what I'm doing. But ultimately, it's rinsing and repeating the same thing. Like you guys know, I always talk about the supplements, energy, focus, concentration. You guys know I always have that. I always talk about network marketing. I always talk to you about like how to make money. But I also like brainwash you into building confidence. I also talk about fashion. I also talk French. I talk Italian, right? But what is it that you can repeat all the time, right? Hey, Treppy. Like, what is it all the time that you can talk about? Because when you watch the news, it's always the same. They strategically put that, and I wrote this here. To show up authentically, you need two things. Don't be boring and be memorable. I'm not asking you to be like me, right? I love inspirational stuff. I love like giving you tips and stuff. I'm not funny. Like I'm funny all by myself, but that's it. Like I feel like kind of bored, right? But I can inspire you to take action. I'm very systems based. Like you need something, I'm in it, right? I'm not kind. I'm not nice. I'm kind, right? Like you need a partner to like, where's the bodies? I'll be there for you. But like as a human being, I just get shit done, right? What is it that you can be memorable, like Joanne, to, to Alicia, to Andrea, to Stevie? I can't tell that for you, but what I can tell is that if Bad Bunny was able to do it, so can you. And you can do it in a language that even nobody understands. Because if I start speaking French with you guys, but I could just give you the energy and stuff, you would feel 100%. You probably wouldn't understand anything, but you would feel like, oh my goodness, like I want more information, or I don't know, like I like the energy. Because you do what makes you feel excited, right? And last thing I'll leave you this. I know I say always last thing, but you want to be part of a community. And I was talking because I had a couple of calls over the weekend. And on each coaching call that I had, which was funny with women, they all wanted to be part of a community. And even though I'm not Puerto Rican, nor do I have any South American blood in me, I wanted to be part of it. Like now so bad, I'm like, I want to find Puerto Rican friends. Like, I don't know, Katana, if that was also the case, or Delisha, Stevie, yes. Like, I want to find my Puerto Rican friend. Like, I want to South American, like a tribe. I want to find those people. Because I was like, if they have that, I want that too. Even though I couldn't get it, but I was part of it. What can you create in your level of like finding? And it doesn't have to be thousands of people or a million, right? I'm not asking you to be Bad Bunny. If you want to create Bad Bunny, okay. But remember, the higher you go in visibility, the more responsibilities and problems you're going to have to face, right? I always say when people say, yeah, I want to make like a ton of money with like network marketing, I'm like, yeah, but there's also work ethic in there. And there's also in terms of responsibilities, and you're going to have to like understand problems, right? Not everybody has that, and that's okay. But we're not in a quick, rich, like money scheme. Like this is something that if you want to grow, you have to also be prepared of like the armor, just like the turtle, So that's it, my loves. That's all I had for you. I just wanted to jump on. 1919 on 44 seconds. Such a child. When I see numbers, I'm like, ugh. But yeah, if this resonated, I'm glad. Guys, I'm going to leave it on IG. I'm going to leave it on YouTube. Hopefully it's not going to make too much noise because I hear my computer making noise. You're welcome, Joanne. If there's anything that I can help you out with, is there anything that you guys need in terms of like energy, or you need some inspiration and stuff, like that's what my page is for. If you double check Wednesday, if you guys are wanting to make money, absolutely just message me IG. We're going to be talking about how to make money with the supplements that I have. But if you I do quotes of the day every time on TikTok. So if you want to watch there, you guys can have. And if not, yeah, that's it. Go and be great, guys. Okay, guys, I love you. Remember to be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you, right? But you dictate the world. Talk to you guys later. Now I got to turn off all these platforms. Jesus. Okay, well, I'll turn it off here.